What's up, everybody? Clearing my throat. Y'all hear that? Yeah. This is Big Sam coming at you. Big Sam presents Raw. I don't know if you ever had Ritz toasted chips, sour cream and onion. Let me see if the camera gonna get that. I don't know. But if you haven't, you need to try these Ritz toasted chips, sour cream and onion. Matter of fact, Ritz, y'all need to come on here and talk to my people. Get in contact with my people. Hell, it's just me, but you know what I'm saying. So we can make some things happen. Vibe with me. You know, I'm part of an elite circle. We can make some things happen. What's going on, folks? I am Big Sam. Thank you for tuning in and listening to another podcast. I'm hungry as hell, so I'm gonna eat these damn chips. And in a little while, we're gonna talk about marketing via social media and my personality. So I'm currently trying to decide which one we're gonna start with. Give me some of this juice. Boy, goddamn, it just dawned on me, motherfucker. Oh shit. We got the recipe for communion out this bitch. Man, we could have communion on tonight. Dearly beloved, see if you are listening to this podcast, I advise you to go to my YouTube page so that you can see what's happening right now via video. It just dawned on me. I believe it dropped in my spirit, man. I have the elements. Come on, somebody. For communion. Amen. We got the cracker and the blood. I'm reminded in the biblical text, amen, the Bible declares he broke it. And then they ate. Oh, come on, somebody. Then they had to sip on that goddamn blood. My bad, that blood. And then they left singing, bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Man, I'm fucking with you, man. Damn, calm down. Getting all offended and shit. All right. Make sure my shit's still going. Man, I did a skit earlier. Preaching. Woo, that shit was fire. That probably had been one of my best ones. Camera memory was full. Didn't even record it. I got the audio of it, but I ain't got it on video. Oh, man. My bad. I ain't deleting this shit either. We're going to get to some substance in a few moments now. This is how you get to know Big Sam. You have to vibe with me. To some, I'm bipolar. And to another, I'm octopolar. Oh shit. And to another, I'm a cool ass black man. And to another, a Devier. I don't even know how you say that damn word. I hope that's how you say it. And to another, excuse me, a facetious, obnoxious, narcissistic asshole. And to another, I'm gentle. And to another, I'm kind. And to another, I'm compassionate. To another, I'm arrogant. Shit, I forgot where I was going with that. All right. So my brother hit me up earlier this week. Man, I'm looking at this damn T-shirt on this. I don't even know how to describe this shit. The damn thing. What's that called? Surge protectors plugged into the wall. There's a T-shirt laying on the connection that goes toward the wall. Gotta remember to move that thing. My brother hit me up earlier this week. I feel like I'm sinking in the chair, but I don't want to get up. And he asked me, how is it? I can't remember word for word what he said, but he asked me, how is it that on social media, I am, for lack of better words, I'm paraphrasing, these are not his exact words, but he asked me, how is it that on social media, I'm loud and lifeless, the party and, the turn up kid, whatever the case may be. But in person, I avoid him. I don't say nothing. I don't make eye contact. Blah, blah, blah. Woo, 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 woo. A little while ago, I was in a meeting. Ooh, my stomach bubbling. I was in a meeting, and inside the group, oh my goodness, it was so much damn stuff going on. Like, just, it's kind of hard to keep up with what was going on because there was so much going on. And I had questions I wanted to ask, but it wasn't the right time or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like dire. I didn't need to. It wasn't need to know or pertinent. So I didn't really push the issue. I figured, hey, when my moment came, it'll come. I didn't have to be the spotlight or anything. Just chilling, laying low, listening, observing, blah blah blah, woo woo woo. And someone asked me a question, and then someone interrupted me. No, I said I don't. I said I don't like to compete with people to talk, and I do my best not to talk over folks. I don't get the game twisted. There are certain moments where I can force my opinion, but for the most part, I stay reserved and I try to listen, especially in the group setting. I try to listen, and then when I talk, hopefully it's profound enough that it sticks. But if you hear me all the time, shit, whatever, I don't know. So it had me wondering, um, is it worth considering adjusting? And I'm like, nah, fuck all that. Like, it's so easy to just be low key and, just be myself. Now, there was a time where I sought attention and I always was the light of the party or whatever. But a lot of times I was very, very offensive. And during my days of Christianity and stuff, I got to a part where I specifically asked my pastor and mentor for to help me become compassionate. And in the course of that, my ego was chopped up, and I suppressed a lot of my personality. This is not a complaint. This is just me being transparent. As well as I learned over the course of life and traveling, playing music, playing drums, playing in different country bars, and playing contemporary Christian music, being around white folks in the entertainment industry. I learned a lot about in business perception in person. So um, I really have a little, not a little shit, cause my name goddamn Big Sam. Better believe that, shawty. I just know how to just be me and be confident in who I am. You are looking and listening to an icon. Best believe that. I'm patiently waiting for you all to catch up. So, transitioning to social media marketing. Hopefully, I have enough video to record this. All right. I 1000% know I am a global icon. Again, I'm just waiting for the world to catch up, you know. I've been planting seeds across social media starting spring of 2018 all the way till today. Excuse me. I understand. I have a good idea. I have a good understanding of attention, social media, and my vibe. And I have been working, playing chess strategically to make some things happen that I want to happen for myself. Hold on, man. Let me fix this shit. Oh, man. I'm going to get me another goddamn chair. This one hurting my butt, my tailbone and shit. But, um, so with understanding the power of attention and leveraging attention and social media and the significance of social media as it relates to attention and how it relates to business and that cool term entrepreneur, all of that shit. I implemented and practiced on some strategies to see if it would work to get me attention. Now, I'm dope at marketing. I'm dope at creating ideas for marketing, and I'm dope at gaining and distributing attention. I really have some, I have a good understanding for now on leveraging attention. I have a lot to learn, and there's more I'm going to grow and expand. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So when it comes to like marketing on social media, I'm very dope at that shit. Like I'm super hella dope at that shit. I personally am not good at creating content for myself. And what's crazy is I am a musician. I'm a drummer. I'm a self-taught drummer. Teaching myself how to play bass. Teaching myself how to play acoustic guitar. A stand-up comedian, as in the moment, I crack jokes. I don't be going to no damn bars telling jokes and shit like that. Nah. I mean, I ain't got no disrespect to nobody that do it. That just ain't my shit. You know, I know where I'm at. You feel me? I'm a father. I'm a disabled veteran, and I don't be promoting that shit because I don't be really want to talk about that bullshit. But man, it's just so much. Former Christian, I used to do the whole religion and all that bullshit. I don't do that shit no more. I ain't into the whole is there aliens and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm damn sure am not no damn black activist. But I don't mind calling out motherfucking white people on their bullshit, looking at them dead in their goddamn eyes and telling them you full of shit. I love it. I mean, it's like it's so cool. I'm just go ahead and chase that rabbit. I find it's also very funny how people they go out of their way to try to make you believe you wrong for how they feel. That shit is hilarious to me. Like getting phone calls and yelled at about retarded shit. Like I got to believe you're trying to convince me that I'm responsible for how you feel. Like motherfucker, those are your feelings. How am I responsible for your feelings? It's just funny to me, man. Like anyway, I don't know where the hell I was going with that shit. So maybe I just had to get that off my chest. About marketing. So I started planting seeds last year. What I did, I'll take a post. Well, let me back up. I opened up accounts across several social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, VK, Patreon, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Telegram, WhatsApp, Tumblr, Google Plus, Reddit, shit, TikTok. I can't think of the other ones right now. My bad. I think that's like 15 of them or whatever. But I Googled the top 10 social media platforms and opened up accounts on all of those. And then I opened up as I was going along. Oh, Halanis and MeWe. Man, the other ones will come maybe. But as I started moving along, if I heard of something, and let's say if I heard it several different times or a few times on other platforms, not on the same platform. If I hear it on the same platform, that's not necessarily significant to me. Then I'll open up accounts with those, excuse me, on those social media outlets. Shout out to Drumsticks for All for this hat. This hat that you see right now is a paradiddle. Right, left, right, left, left. The big R's are accents where you hit harder. The little or the lowercase letters, excuse me, you could play them as ghost notes or as normal notes. But shout out to Drumsticks for All for the dope swag. You can go to drumsticksforall.com and check them out. And whenever I had something to post, I would make sure I made a post on all those platforms. I just shared the same post or kept the same writing, copy and paste, and put it on all of those platforms. Now, naturally, I levitated to Facebook because I had been on Facebook for years. My last account was very was gaining popularity, but it got blocked. Neither here nor there, but it's all good though. I wish you very, very good success in all of your endeavors. And so I started back over. Matter of fact, I had another Facebook account, and then when I decided that or understood the significance of social media, I created a brand new organic raw one to see how I could grow it, how fast I could grow it, and all that other stuff. So, and that's the main account that I use right now. It's got like a couple of followers on it. Like if you look at the numbers, it says I got over 100 followers and like 1,000 friends. But in all honesty, yeah, it's got a couple of followers. Um, but they are international. That's one beautiful thing about it that I really, 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 really love. And then inside of Facebook, I ended up making a couple of other accounts. What some of you people call fake accounts. I mean, how the fuck is this shit fake? Like, it's a real account. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that you can't have more than one account? The only reason why that shit y'all call that shit fake is because people were doing it and was spamming the fuck out of people. But anyway, so whenever I make a post, I share the posts with those other accounts. Now, how to work Facebook. Facebook is a pain in the ass as it relates to building a following and or building a business off of Facebook. Facebook is forcing its algorithms to be back family oriented. So, and when it comes to business, they want you to pay. I started a business account on Facebook and I started exploring on Facebook ads. And I used and experimented with about $3,000 or $4,000. And through the course of that, I figured out how to not get people. I figured out how to get people. I figured out how to target people specifically for shopping or whatever I needed, and a couple other things. So my Facebook business page has like 60,000 people on it. I'm not active on my Facebook business page. I have let that thing die down intentionally. I shouldn't say intentionally, but excuse me, strategically. And I use certain things. I post certain things on my business page, like my podcast and certain drum videos, just to give it a jolt of attention. But my goal is to use it for marketing whenever I get my content, because I can run ads through my business page, and I got like 60,000 plus people on it that I can put in front of people's face. You know, I could spend like $3 and spread my ad or spread whatever I'm trying to share with folks inside of those people and their friends. But also on my regular page, I'm gaining followers and I'm using attention. I don't stick to one particular thing like this. The way I've been spreading, saturating across social media has been going on for a long period of time, and I go through different stages where I try different things to see how it does or does not gain momentum or attention. One thing that has been consistent is promoting. I don't. Why did I say promoting? Thought ran across my mind. Highlighting live musicians. That has been very, very successful as it relates to attention. Specifically, excuse me, drummers. I'm in a lot of drum groups on Facebook. So certain videos I can post and they're guaranteed to do like 5,000 in a matter of a couple of days. Some of them are guaranteed to do 1,000 views. Excuse me, they're guaranteed to do 5,000 views in within hours or whatever. The significance of that is I have a drum video out that I posted, and the video right now has over 25,000 views. It's not of me playing drums; it's of another dude playing drums. It has 25,000 views, right? That means 25,000 people have seen my name. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you now? And I have other videos. I got some 15,000. I got a personal video of mine that's like, I want to say 44,000, but I can't remember. So again, when we talking about algorithms, I don't know why I said it again. My bad, because we ain't talked about algorithms. When you're talking about algorithms, Facebook algorithms are. But if you have 1,000 friends on Facebook or 1,000 followers, and you make a post, by default, it will show it to just under 2% of your followers and friends. And the best way to get that thing shown to more people on your page is as soon as you post it, make your post, you like it and or like or love it. Put one of those emotion uh responses to it or whatever, reaction, and then you got to go in there and put a comment on your post. And then after that, you need to share it. So if it's a video, let's stick with the videos for a while. What happens, it starts circulating and getting attention. So when people come on their timeline and they see your name pop up and they see a video and there's a reaction to the video, there's a love, there's a comment, there's a view, and there's a share, that video looks very busy. They're going to want to stop and look and watch and pay attention because they don't want to be left out of the attention stream. Now, if you post a video and you don't put nothing on it, it's just dry and boring, it's not going to be very attractive when you're trying to build an audience. So, what I would do last year, I would post a video on my business page, put the comments and all that, the hashtags, share it to my personal page. From my personal page, I would share it to drum pages or all these other different pages. I would do that for a while until I got blocked. After that, then I started sharing it from my other accounts. And then after I got blocked from there, I started taking the same video and then share it individually, separately to each account. And I wasn't getting blocked then. And then through the hashtags, I would share them through the different accounts and spread them in the groups. And then people inside the groups would share the videos. So I learned how to get my roots in fast and let them spread, and then let the people spread them. So I just didn't post shit about myself. I post stuff about other folks. Again, I take videos, repost them off of Instagram. I get 99% of my drum videos come from a repost off of Instagram. Instagram do 60-second videos. Every once in a while, I can catch something on IGTV that's an extended video, but for the most part, my drum videos are 1 minute long. So I just repost that shit and then spread it in them drum groups. I got like 15 different drum groups on Facebook that I spread it in. And then people will start following me because I wouldn't share the same shit that everybody else was sharing in the drum groups. I share unique stuff, and then I share a variety of stuff. I will have dope female drummers. I would have drummers doing some international stuff in different genres. Find like a white dude that's playing gospel and sound good, or find like a white dude outside and got a sprinkler system that's spraying his drum and he's playing a groove to the timing of the sprinkler hitting his drum. I mean, just all kind of different stuff. And then I would mix it up, and every once in a while I'd throw in some bass videos, throw in some keyboard videos, throw in some gospel videos or whatever. And then I got frustrated on a personal side because I wasn't able to play drums for any bands. So I love listening to live music. That's why I vibe at. That's why I, get my breath of fresh air and stuff like that. And instead of me going to a bunch of events by myself looking like an idiot, this is just me dealing with my insecurity at that time. I would take my camera and go record video of people, not knowing what I was doing. And then it got to the point where I kind of got an interest in it. So I bought the camera, same camera that I'm using right now. And then I started mixing it up even more. I started putting videos of the people locally, live bands locally. And then I started noticing different things like the segregation in the CSRA, coastal Savannah River area. That's the area that I live at. I live in a city called Grovetown, which is outside of a big city called Augusta, home of Cyber Command, the Masters Golf Tournament, Augusta University, formerly known as the Medical College of Georgia. It is the big city right outside of Fort Gordon, the Signal Command for the Army. You got a SRS Savannah River site, which is I think like nuclear or some crap like that. You got John Deere plant out here, Club Car, Easy Go. You got a paper towel company out here. All kind of stuff is in Augusta. We are not we. Augusta is 2.5 hours east of Atlanta on I-20. So start showing them love, and shit just started spreading or whatever. So I stopped. No, I would run ads back in the day for my podcast, and I learned how not to run ads for my podcast. So that ate up a whole lot of my damn money. But I don't do that shit no more. So now that I got video, how I market my podcast, I attempt to push myself to video record all of my podcasts. And I really got that. Well, it doesn't matter where I got the idea from. And then I take snippets of it and I post it on Facebook. And then I use, my website or one of my podcast platforms, and I put that name on the video, and then I share it. And I joined some Facebook podcast groups, and I share it on my page. And then again, just repeat the same cycle. Use my other pages, blah blah blah, woo woo. And then I started making intentional videos as far as marketing, or asking people to subscribe. Shit. I started using specific videos, asking people to subscribe to my podcast and stuff. And then I started pushing myself to post every morning and every afternoon and cycle it through my different pages, and then go into the different podcast groups, music groups, community groups, advertisement groups and stuff, and post the podcast in there, and then use the same hashtags and some variations from Vibe With Me to Elite Circle. After I was last summer, I ran into someone off of the Anchor platform for podcasting that was part of the Elite Circle, and they told me, that it was a group of podcasters that they were trying to communicate and support each other, and I was more than welcome to use the hashtag and join in with them. And so I've been planting that seed for a long period of time, and I haven't been consistent with it as it relates to, I don't put it on every single episode, but I do have it out there at least 1,000 times, that hashtag across Facebook. So now, fast forward, I'm gaining momentum because we started a new year, 2019. Facebook is recycling content. So all the content that I have been posting from last year is being recycled. Now, if you ever pay attention, if you go on your phone and look at Facebook, click on a video, on any video on your timeline. Once it starts playing, scroll up, look at the next video, look at the date on that video, and keep going. Go down 10 videos and just look at the dates of those. Facebook regurgitates old content intentionally. Intentionally. So, if I'm posting on Facebook alone 60 podcast episodes and or references and or hashtags, vibe with me, elite circle, 60 times on Facebook a day for 5 to 7 days a week for 7 months, and Facebook regurgitates or recycles its content, you tell me, what kind of presence should I have the following year? So right now, I'm starting to reap a little bit of the harvest or the fruits of those labor. So hopefully you gain a lot of wisdom out of the information I shared with you. Some things I would hope that you gain, but I can't control what you do or how you do or don't perceive me, the information. But please try to hear this. You need to post content every single day. You can do scripted content, intentional content, whatever the case may be. If you are a podcaster like myself, if you are a business owner, whatever the case, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do, you're trying to make money and use social media, you need to post every single day, multiple times a day. If you can't post on all platforms, it's all good. Pick you 3 of them that you can post on every single day. If you got link all 3 of them to where if you make one post, it goes to wherever else. For instance, my Facebook. Every time I post on my Facebook personal page, it automatically goes to my Twitter page. Now, on my Twitter page, I got one person that's active. He's a fellow podcaster. I got over 2,000 tweets and ain't got no activity on Twitter. But at some point, one way or another, something gonna catch some steam. One way or another. Let's just say I pop on YouTube. All right, cool. I blow up, video goes 15 million. Cool, I got a little audience. All I gotta do is say, yo, I'm on Twitter. Boom. You see what I'm saying? That's how that stuff works. I mean, it could be on any other platforms. You never know. The point is, you gotta put out content. You gotta saturate social media in whatever you're doing. You have to literally intentionally. It could be pictures. Be creative. Do whatever you want to do. Like, I will take a picture and go inside of the Canva app, which is free, and put like little quotes on there. I go on my Facebook groups and get into the joke groups and find something that makes me laugh, and I take that quote and I put it on one of my pictures and circulate it in them groups. Like, in the area that I live in, I would take my podcast and put it in the Facebook market page and the yard sale pages and stuff, and do it as a subscription based post. You paying $1 or $4 to subscribe to my podcast, which you can do. And thank you for subscribing to my podcast. And yes, you can subscribe and pay for my podcast. You have several options: 99 cents, $4.99, or $9.99. As well as you can hit up my Patreon account and subscribe there. Big Sam Presents with a Z. So, I lost my train of thought. But that's how I've been marketing. And hopefully I'm going to be teaming up with some peoples. I'm actually working on a couple of different things. And we'll see. We shall see. I'm eager to be on a team. We shall see what happens. Because if I have a team behind me and I'm accountable to them and I teach or show them some of them, like I can the more I work with a person, I understand how their creativity works and I know how to and I figure out how to their vernacular or whatever. I know how to take them past what they perceive as their potential. So this is gonna be extra dope. So building as a team, it's like if I could get a couple of people to grasp the concept, understand, and even if they don't understand, if they just execute it, and we do that joint for like 8 months, yo, man, crazy, crazy, crazy popularity, yo. I'm one person and I'm gaining attention. So if I got a squad and they all creative, come on, man. Dope things are coming. So that's how you saturate. That's how you market on social media. Get on as many social media platforms. Post on it every single day. Try not to stick to just one thing. I mean, you could do that, but that's boring as shit. Cast with a wide net. So, you might see me talk about Christianity. You might see me talk about white folk. You might see me talk about relationships. You might see me talk about marketing. You might see me talking about playing. You might see me talking about real estate. You might see me talking about investing. You might see me talking about religion. You might see me talking about all kind of shit. All right, this podcast has to end. Well, it don't have to end, but my god doggone, dang, my shit done died. I think my camera died. But the video is over with. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening to my podcast and enduring this episode. It has been fun and real. Marketing. I love talking about marketing, discussing it, creating ideas for people. I can listen to a person's idea and literally within moments give them a way to market or spread the content. And a lot of it is just me regurgitating the same thing, but since they knew they ain't never heard it before, I just figure out ways to add their swag to it, add their personality to it, add the message or the content that they're trying to convey or whatever the case may be. I'm super hella dope at that shit. Like, excuse me. Don't believe me? Try me out and see. I'll show you. Oh man. So thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Yo, leave me some comments on some topics that you and mind hearing me talk about and discuss. I come from a very broad spectrum. I am not pro black, and I 110% will defend black folks if I have to, but I am not pro black. I'm not a religious dude, and yet I could use scripture to just like really, really get you to understand some things. Um, I'm a disabled veteran. I do not care. I don't like this government at all. Plain and simple. I don't support it. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just give me my what I'm owed and keep that shit moving. God damn it. I'm a father. I'm a musician. Self-taught. I ain't no professional. I'm just Big Sam. I am that I am. Thank you for vibing with me. I'm out.